I literally thought I would never hear Bonfire live again. All right, I'm excited to talk about this one because this story involves me personally. Gambino, yours truly, went to the New World Tour over the week. That's right. I saw Childish Gambino live on his New World Tour, and I am in awe. There are no words to describe how amazing this performance was. I've seen Gambino live. Let me see. I seen him live for his camp tour. I saw him live twice for his camp tour. I saw him live for his This Is America tour. I saw him live for his Final Pharaohs. And so this would be the fifth time. This is the fifth time I've seen Gambino. This is the best he's ever been. This is the best show I've ever seen him put on. Like, I have no words. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right. Okay. Spoilers. If you haven't seen this man on tour and you're planning on seeing him, click off this video because we are about to spoil this set list. This was an amazing set list. All right, let's move it a little bit further. All right, guys, this man came out to Hearts Were Meant to Fly, which is the first track off the album. So I was actually expecting that. His second song, Survive, just an amazing song. Like it's like the perfect appetizer to what was to come. Then he started with The Worst Guys, which is the guitar on this song live is just dreamy. His production he had on this tour. I'm gonna play a few clips, but the production, the videos don't do it justice. People, if you have not seen this man on tour, buy tickets now. This is the final Childish Gambino tour. Allegedly. You don't want to miss it. So, yeah, he went from The Worst Guys, goes to Talk My Shit, then Got to Be, which is just crazy live. Then he did like a shortened version of In the Night, and then went straight into Yoshinoya, like the second half. And it was at this point of the concert that I realized that this wasn't a concert. This was a giant Childish Gambino party. This concert is a celebration of Childish Gambino. Like, I knew exactly what Donald was going for when we got to this point. It was nothing but high energy banger after banger. After Yoshinoya, he went to Be Hunted. He then did Witchy. He then did Earn. And after that, he did Crawl, which was by the way, I went into this show not knowing what the set list was. I purposely avoided spoiling myself with this set list. So the only songs I knew for sure he was performing were songs that he was teasing on his Instagram. So like Lithonia, Hearts Were Meant to Fly. I knew he was going to perform Survive. But other than that, I had no idea, people, what I was in for. When he performed Crawl, this was just a big moment for me because I missed the Because the Internet tour. I never saw it. So I never got to see this song live in person. So hearing Crawl live was just like it made up for the fact that I missed the Because the Internet tour. After Crawl, he went into Cruisin'. Then he went into Feels Like Summer. And I was shocked that he performed Feels Like Summer instead of Summertime Magic, but I'm not complaining. This song hit live. He then went into Human Sacrifice, which I've heard this song live a few times now, but still, it's just, he said it himself. This song was meant to be performed live. Let's see, let's scroll down. All right. Then he performed A Place Where Love Goes, which is just the lasers on this song is crazy. Then he performed what may be his best song he's ever made. No Excuses. I was dying to hear this song live. I cannot express to you how much I love this song. And when he started performing this song, he literally on the microphone says, "All right, guys, this is the intermission. If you want to take a bathroom break or grab a beer, now's the time to do it." I was mad. I was mad that he chose my favorite song to make the intermission song. But it's whatever. Like, the song itself was just amazing. He also said that you might want to go grab a beer now because things are about to get crazy. And that got me so excited for the second half of this show, especially considering that he like burned through all the Bando Stone songs in the first half. So I already knew we were about to get the greatest hits basically. After No Excuses, he went into Me and Your Mama, which is like a top tier Gambino song. After that, he went to Do You Like, and this I was surprised to hear him perform this song because this is such an old song. This is off Cul-de-sac, one of his early mixtapes. So this was for the hardcore Gambino fans. Then he went into This Is America, which is just his most popular song by far. Then he went into Sweatpants, Sober. That crazy drop at the end, just the light show and everything was just perfect. Then he went into Camp Songs. I was so shocked and surprised and happy to hear him performing Camp Songs because he has not performed these songs in like 10 years. He did not touch camp on the This Is America tour, his last tour. So he goes from Less to Heartbeat to Bonfire to Freaks and Geeks. And I told my friends before the show started that if he performs Freaks and Geeks, I would cry. It did not disappoint. Freaks and Geeks, and then he gave us the choice of Telegraph Ave or Shadows. And obviously the fans are gonna pick Telegraph Ave, like over Shadows. Even though I love Shadows, but Telegraph Ave is another song because I missed the BTI tour. This was another song I never got to see live, so it was just great to hear that live. After that, he went into 3005, and then he ended the show on Redbone. And then that wasn't actually the final song. He came back out for an encore to perform Lithonia. And yeah, it was about 30 songs, just a perfect set list. I have to admit, like when I saw him for the This Is America tour, I was a little disappointed because it was only like 18 songs, and it was mostly Awaken My Love song. So he didn't perform a lot of his older songs. He didn't perform Freaks and Geeks or Telegraph Ave or Bonfire or Do You Like or any of these older songs. So it was just so nice to hear these songs live. But yeah, let's go ahead and play some of the footage I stole from Instagram. I sadly had nosebleed seats, so my footage is not that great, or it doesn't do it justice. And like I said, even this video doesn't do it justice. But look at the freaking production, man. The stage production. Like this Donald Costas, the light binder. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like these. I would say like it was almost like rope, like neon ropes that were just I don't even know how to describe it. Just look at it. Look at the stage. This was exactly what I wanted from Gambino. Like the This Is America tour was more of him like doing like a very serious performance, whereas I feel like the theme of the night was just fun. Just have fun. Like we're gonna have a giant party, and Gambino's the host. Like I cannot describe how amazing this concert was. I literally thought I would never hear Bonfire live again. Like, for some reason, Donald has been staying away from performing his older hits. And I feel like maybe it's he finds them a little corny now or cringe or whatever. But But I am so happy that he's like, I don't know the word. He's like, embracing the cringe. That's the best way to put it. He's embracing the cringe. He's like embracing his older material. Like I said, this was just a celebration. All right, so yeah, that was the concert. Like I said, I have no words. It was just an amazing experience. Probably the best concert I've been to. And keep in mind, the last time I saw Gambino, I was like 15 feet away from him because I saw him at Pharaoh's and there was just a few hundred people there. This concert, even though I was in the third section of the arena, like the nosebleeds, it was still the best show I've ever seen. Like people, please, even if you get cheap seats, it's worth it. Trust me. I don't think I'll ever see a concert like that again. And that makes me sad. I feel like I will never connect with a concert like I did that concert. All right, let's see what the chat is saying.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host, Gambino. Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Gambino on YouTube to catch the first episode.